Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to For the Culture Podcast. It's your boy Trey Ski.
It's your boy Dro.
Johnny checking there.
It's your boy Kyle.
Yo, we out Baltimore, man. Had to come pull up on my guys.
You dig?
Yeah, big
Baltimore City.
Baltimore City, big wealth and abundance on deck. You feel me?
Word.
Yeah, man. Let us know. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man. Let them know what you got going on.
All right, so I'm Kyle. I got a brand called Wealth and Abundance. I do a lot of different things, so it's a lot to explain. Like, I do printing for other people, businesses, to help businesses grow their sales, stuff like that. But I started
Swag.
my own brand 10 years ago, for real. I was 13, and now
That's
I'm
dope.
23, about to be 24. Still doing it, you feel me?
So you love what you do.
10 years.
Word
Yeah,
up.
you feel me?
Longevity.
A decade. That's crazy.
That's dope though.
Yeah, you're a
It
young
sound
OG.
crazy?
Yeah, so when I tell people, I be thinking it's crazy. I be like, hold up. That, like,
But you
10
know it's
years.
crazy too. You could just look at it like you working, so time don't even it don't even matter.
Yeah.
Shit just flying. But as long as you working hard, bro, and I know you see the progress in your shit from when you
Facts. Yeah,
started into
hell
where you
yeah.
at now.
Yeah.
It's probably just like a itch for you to just keep going and get more, right?
Yeah.
Facts. That's dope. But you say you started at 13. Was it wealth abundant? Was it wealth and abundance back then, or was it something else and it evolved into wealth and abundance? Like, what was your
So,
inspiration to start that joint?
Nah, I started it out of necessity for real. I mean, it was like I knew how to draw and I needed clothes, so I just like bridged that little gap because this girl had told me she was like, you know how to draw? You should like make your own shirts. And
It's
I was
always the
like,
girls that put that
yeah,
they
you
put
feel
that
me?
pill
They
in
put
you.
that little,
That
that
little-
little
ah,
seed.
them
That's
stickers
dope.
feel
going
me?
Like,
crazy. out
looking in the
Milford.
mirror.
Plant that seed. you
Yeah,
feel
planting
me?
the seed in you.
Like, and matter of fact, the girl that planted that seed, like, her name is Nicole. Like, I've been like using her as a model for years, for real. Like,
That's
with the
dope.
brand,
So
for real.
you
Been
loyal.
supporting. Yeah,
Shout out to her
Yeah,
too.
and she don't even know that. So she probably watched that and be like, dang, I ain't know that. And I had drew something. She was like,
Shout out to Nicole, yo.
yeah. But in the beginning, though, I had different brands for real. The first one that I ever made though was Wealth and Abundance. Like I had other ones that I drew, designed, stuff like that, but I ain't ever dropped them for real.
What made you feel like wealth and abundance was the one you was going to hit the ground with and go hard with?
So I was in a car with my uncle and I was telling him like I want to have all this money. Like I just want to get all this money.
Or
And he like well, I was telling him why I wanted to get the money, like all the stuff I wanted. And, you know, I want cars, I want this, I want to do this, and that be free. And he like, you don't want the money. He said you want wealth and abundance. You want the things you could buy with money. And he was basically saying like you should focus on that more than the money. And that's how you really get it for real.
That's dope.
Yeah, so that was basically like your inspiration to stick with the wealth and abundance and just push that joint.
Yeah, 'cause I really started to research a lot of stuff about what wealth is and like what freedom really is, all that type of stuff. Like,
Tough.
I be reading like Frederick Douglass book. You feel
Oh,
me? Like I'm
you
reading.
got a young
That's
righteous
dope.
nigga in the building.
That's
It's
dope.
like
Righteous.
it be some
Reader.
crazy stuff, man. He was a reader.
Yeah, that's dope. So like, I like how you stuck with the wealth and abundance, man, because like that's something when you hear that shit, it's like, oh yo, let me check that shit out. You feel
Facts.
me? And then you got the quality shit to go with it too.
And
That's-
to know you got a meaning behind it, you know.
Yeah.
Like you
gotta
got
have
nice
a meaning
story
behind your
it, too.
brand.
That's what
Yeah.
make it dope to me too.
And see, since I know you personally, man, I know you're a businessman. You feel me? So like, being in the fashion industry, how is it hard being like focusing on managing your brand and also managing other people's brands? So like, you may have somebody who got a clothing line or whatever. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's almost like signing
Yeah.
a nigga, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I mean, I could just focus on my brand, but what I'm building is like bigger than me, cause like my brand could fall off. Somebody else could come out with something. When I'm 40, they gonna be 20. So I'm building a platform that's gonna set it up so that I can like help a person that like the old me for real. Like I'm helping
That's
them.
dope.
Yeah. On
I'm
some
like being
Kanye
a person,
Virgil
yeah,
shit. You
you
might
feel
break
me?
the next off white or something. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
feel that.
you never know.
Yeah,
Never
facts.
know.
Facts. That's dope, man. That's dope, yo. Especially being from Baltimore, like I could kind of tell, like even if you don't put anything like with like a Maryland flag or
Yeah.
Be More on the shirt or something, like I could kind of tell that your clothes is like street
Yeah.
urban inspired. You feel me? Can
Yeah.
you talk about like how like
Um,
Baltimore influenced your clothing line?
I mean, cause you know in Baltimore everybody wear designer and all that. So when I made my brand, like I'm like I was at school, I was in the ninth grade for real, And so everybody was icy. I get to school first day. I mean, you feel me? I had polo on, but I ain't had that much. You feel me?
Word. Polo was hot though back
Yeah,
then. Polo was
yeah,
hot.
yeah.
shit
But
was hot
I
as
ain't
hell.
have that many polos. You feel me? So they coming through with all the polos. I'm like,
The big horses and shit.
Big
Niggas got the
horses.
big horses.
Oh, now they
Yeah,
got the
you
That's
feel
black,
how I
the
was
black,
too. The
one.
black
like,
label.
what I'ma
Black
do with
black
this?
label.
It was?
Black
do with
label.
that?
What?
Yeah.
You
That
feel
shit
me? What I'm gonna do with that? So I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I gotta make some shirts or something. So I started figuring out how to make shirts, and that's how I started printing for other people, and it just developed as a thing.
At high school, boy, I knew about Wealth in Abundance before I knew Kyle. You see everybody buying, they got the W&A
And
sticker.
you older than him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my young boy, but I mean,
I ain't even really meet this nigga till college.
I seen everybody
Damn.
with
Dope.
the
Damn.
W&A
That's what
stickers
I
on
always
their
say.
binders. I'm like, what the hell is this? Everybody
Yo,
got it though.
You know what's crazy? This is a little sidebar, but I remember rapping with Kyle, yo. When we was in college together, yo, and that nigga looked at me like, yo, bro, I ain't coming back to school next semester,
He
right?
said, fuck that.
I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know if the nigga remember this convo, yo. Nigga said, yo, I ain't coming back to school next semester. I was like, what, nigga? Like, but his confidence when he told me, it wasn't like, he wasn't sad.
And he had
Like,
a swag about it.
he was like, yo, look,
One
Yeah,
combo.
nigga, I'm-
This is it.
yeah, I'm going back to the crib. I'm
Yeah.
ready to go handle this wealth and abundance shit. I was like, my nigga,
You know,
keep grinding. You
It's
feel me?
crazy. Everybody at that time they was like, "Yo, why you leaving? Yo, you stupid. Yo, what you doing? You feel me?" But
Yeah.
now they be like, "Yo, I should have left too." Yo.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
So talk
Yeah.
about kind of like, can you elaborate on that to the people, like what was going on in your head at that time? I know you was like probably like caught with a whole like a lot of crazy
Yeah.
shit on
So
your mind.
when I was at school, I wasn't making money like that because
Mhm.
I make my money, make money. Everybody at school was broke. You feel me?
Facts.
After a while, it'd be little spurts when they had money, but it
Refund
was
check
like
time.
gaps, and I'm
Facts.
like, nah, I can't fuck with this. Cause I can't fuck with the people
want
around
consistent.
here. You feel me? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know with the local shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
I've been doing my brand for 10 years, so at that time it probably was like 7 years, something like that. So I was making money from the brand, so I'm like, all right, and then I was making money from the printing too.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I even had the heat press in the dorm. That was when I was doing stuff on the heat press, but now like it's more developed. Like I use like DTG, embroidery, screen print. At that time I was just going in the dorm like
Gotta
just
get it
making-
how you get it.
Thugging
shorty.
it, yeah. Getting
and I was
the
making it
hard way.
happen though, like, but I had to figure out how I was going to keep it making money and keep it growing. And I already felt like I got everything I could get out of Hampton at that moment. Like, what I'm
Yeah.
gonna stay there until I'm a senior, and then try to fuck
Coming
with the
from Baltimore
freshmen,
to
you feel me?
Hampton, it's a smaller market.
Yeah,
You feel me? It's a smaller market.
yeah. But it was a very very good market though. Like
Yeah.
it's a distinct market. Like
Right.
it's very very valuable for like just to go to school and get the network. That's really what you paying for. You paying for a network because what
True.
you gonna go get a job? How you gonna
Facts.
get the job
That
from
is.
somebody you went to
Facts.
school with?
Because a lot of people
Um,
go to school and don't network. Just go
Right.
to class, go home, and
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And they
trying
be
to find a
blown when they
job,
can't
you know.
find no
Waste of
job.
bread.
Yo, I be in the DM with
Exactly.
alumni from the school, like, yo, oh, you a lawyer now? Oh, I bet. Yeah, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need
Right,
you entertainment
right.
law. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
That's
you
dope.
make shirts? Let me.
Right.
I'm trying to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. My question for you was also, you've been in the game 10 years. You feel me? What you think your biggest accomplishment for yourself has been in the 10 years?
I probably say the most recent thing I did. Like I just got a store, so the store will be
Dope.
opening this month.
That's dope.
What's the
What
address?
day?
Tell them the address and the day.
I
and
ain't
all
gonna
that.
I
plug
ain't
it.
even
You
gonna
can't
tell
plug
them
it?
all that. I
You
ain't gonna
can't get
tell
the
them all that
exclusive?
because it's like it's like a way I'm doing it is
Yeah, that's
like
dope.
different.
That's the exclusive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Exclusive.
Yeah, you know you gotta have that aura with
Facts.
it.
You gotta
know?
keep them guessing though. That make them.
So they be like, well, where the store at? They gotta go search for it. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
it don't really matter if they go to the store to me or not, but they gonna want to go to the store.
Yeah.
So
It's like a pop-up store.
yeah,
Nigga got
and that's
pop-
what it's gonna be like, cause I'm
Hey,
having
I follow
other people
you.
brands in there for real. So other people gonna be in there, and then people come through for real. Somebody might have shoes in there. You feel me? Selling exclusives like Yeezys or whatever.
One stop
Right.
shop.
Boutique type
Dope.
joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I respect that. That's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
Word, man.
So,
Yeah. What else you got planned? I know you got the store, man. I know you got
my brand for
fall
real.
coming up.
'Cause
Yeah,
I ain't
what's
really
the fall
dropped nothing.
looking like? What's
I
the
ain't really
fall
dropped
looking
nothing.
like? Can we
I
get
ain't
some
really
long
got. I
sleeves?
ain't really got that much for real. You know, it's a little something. I mean, I got a lot of designs, but it's like it's hard to choose what to drop, especially when basically like most of those years I was doing everything myself for real. So I'm just now getting to the point where I'm bringing people in to help with different things, and I mean even the simple thing is sales for real. Bringing people in to bring in sales, like that's something relatively new. So
Yeah.
You
it's like
building that.
building and expanding.
True.
And
Yeah,
You know.
Dope,
building
though.
that team. That team is essential, man. You
Yeah.
gotta have
Word
you
up,
gotta have
though,
them
yeah.
hard workers on your team. You
Cause
feel
with
me?
the store, it's gonna be my first time having employees for real. Like I ain't never like you feel me.
Gotta
Like,
you embracing it.
Facts,
though.
though.
Yeah.
That's dope because you could give motherfuckers a job who, you know,
Yeah.
who can't get a job for somebody else.
Facts.
You know,
Need
just
that
keep
joint.
them out the way,
We
you know.
from Baltimore, man. It's
Exactly.
brothers out here need that.
True.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Change
that's
their
dope.
life. They need a job.
Yeah, niggas
For
need
real.
that.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
dope, man.
real shit.
Yeah, we wanted to get into a few topics and shit with you too. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? We got y'all
Yeah,
boys
it's
up
a lot
here.
of,
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
a
shit
lot.
be going on,
It's
man.
a lot of shit. You know, for the culture, man, we talk shit about everything.
But
man.
Yeah,
since,
man.
but I had to ask y'all this though, man, cause y'all niggas from
Oh,
Baltimore.
I knew it was coming.
And I seen Lil Duval post that shit on the gram, man.
Man.
What's up with y'all?
It's some bullshit. Like, I usually give my weed away before I go to another city, but this shit's so garbage. I refuse to give it to somebody and they think I smoke this shit. So, let me show you what I do with it. Right there.
They say y'all got the booth pack, man. What's going on?
What's up with Baltimore in the bud out here, man?
Man, Baltimore is
Hey.
a one-stop shop. All right, you can get anything from the dirtiest of the dirt
To the best.
to that goddamn banger.
Cause like I went to Amsterdam.
Uh-huh.
At the top of the list in the weed shop was Sour Diesel.
Facts, though.
That's what people
You know
smoke
they
out
love
here.
that diesel
They
out here.
love that.
They
But
love
that's
that diesel.
Amsterdam, though.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
the
like a
Amsterdam
weed
diesel. What
capital,
about
though.
the Baltimore diesel?
But it was at the top
That
of the list, and
Baltimore
that's like a
diesel
weed
smack.
capital in a way. you
But
feel
see, I
me?
could get some
Like,
sour in New York, and it'd be different from some sour somewhere else.
We not in New
it's
York.
sour down here, boy. That's like
What
I think of it like
Y'all got-
Percocet weed. You feel me? Like they really be having people like really like doze up.
They like it like
you know
that?
what I mean?
they love it. But Lil Duval,
They
Yeah.
finessed them,
he,
yo.
that's
think he was
exactly
bullshitting.
what, no, that's exactly what
I
happened.
think he got that sour, man.
Nah,
I think he
nah,
was
nah,
bullshitting.
nah,
He ain't
nah.
like
He
that
got
shit,
that
man.
regular sour.
He got that
I
sour,
think he
man.
was.
Nah,
I think he was making a joke. I ain't gonna lie
Nah,
to you.
Hey,
nah.
bro, he threw that motherfucker.
Sure.
He threw about a quarter out the window.
He about
bro.
to go on the plane. You feel me?
He
Like
said he
might
used to
have-
give his weed away. He
Y'all-
couldn't
y'all
even get
not
that shit as a
understanding. Listen, this man is viewed as a person that's about to spend his good, hard-earned money on some grass. All right, he got it. We know he got that check.
Mhm.
He not from here. Yo don't live here. Why the hell would they sell him their best pack? They gonna finesse the shit out of yo, come up a couple dollars, and laugh about the
He
shit.
bought a. He bought
Right,
a, he
right.
Bought a
For
quarter.
Probably got a
kicks,
zip.
kicks and giggles.
Yeah, and what he gonna do except for buy this shit and keep it stepping?
Yeah.
You feel me?
True.
He not about to press down and go back like, oh yeah, y'all sold me some bad.
Lil Duval definitely not
This
running down on no
Baltimore.
Baltimore
Yeah,
block.
but
No,
see, I would think a
He not
nigga.
running down on
I would
no
think a
block.
nigga would have a mindset where they'll try to give a nigga they good shit.
Certain
Yeah.
people,
Just to try
but
to
he
build,
probably
you know.
ain't come in contact with them.
For their man.
Yeah.
For their man, that's
Hey,
what
yo,
they gonna
niggas
do.
went straight
Man,
but
no,
he said he
man.
didn't
Hey,
come
look,
in
that weed will
contact.
take you a long way,
Real
man.
shit.
Listen,
we
man.
done
He
take
ain't come
you
in
a long way.
contact. I ain't come in contact with him. He would have had a different experience. He would have been smoking the gas. You feel me? He would have been over here
He said
chilling.
if he had had
Perhaps.
the wealth and abundance, he would have got the
Yeah.
good sour, allegedly.
Come on,
Word.
man.
Allegedly.
I got you.
Allegedly.
I'm tracking, man. Hey, it's a bunch
Cutthroat money out here, man.
Of, you said it's cutthroat. It's cutthroat city out here, man.
Cutthroat, man.
Yeah, I feel it, man. Lil
Yeah.
Duval, man, get your connections up, man, cause you
Facts.
out here looking bad in the streets, niggas
Yeah,
selling you
man.
the
Yeah, and try to make a joke.
D-minus-
Try to make a joke out of it. you
Yeah,
feel
he
me?
tried to
Like,
clown the city. He
Yeah,
tried to
man.
clown the city. I ain't even gonna
Yeah.
lie. I was
Hey.
trying to see how y'all was
Lil
feeling about
Duval.
that. Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
paying no mind.
You ain't
Yeah.
paying-
We,
you ain't
cause
tripping.
I
really,
know what was up.
Baltimore don't give a fuck. You
They
feel me?
don't.
You could clown the city. We don't get. They put Baltimore in the top ugliest people. You feel
Word.
me? In the country. We ain't give a fuck.
How you
feel
see
me?
that, bro? How you see that?
Yo, I
See,
seen
they
it
be just
somewhere.
trolling
yo.
y'all niggas.
It was
They-
right after Sacramento.
That's fucked up.
Sacramento was number 2. They said Baltimore was number 1. They said they ugly here.
That nigga Bozzy from Sacramento.
And I don't
man.
think
I knew
they
you was
talking
gonna say
about-
that. I knew you
That
was
nigga
gonna say
Bozzy
that.
from Sacramento.
I don't think they talk
Niggas
about
do
like
look rough,
physical,
man. Y'all
but
niggas
just
look rough,
physical
though.
looks.
Y'all
It's like
niggas- y'all
it's
got
like
some
a
rough
They
niggas.
cruddy, man.
You know what?
It's
Yeah,
stress.
it's
It's
bu-
stress.
it's gully out
facts,
here,
though.
though.
It's,
You
it's
know?
gully out here.
You
But you know, I like it in Baltimore, though, man.
Right.
I love it.
like it. Yeah.
Some
I-
solid niggas in Baltimore.
solid
Every nigga
niggas
I
out
ran
here.
across
It
some
should be
solid
cool
niggas,
for
you
real.
know?
Yeah,
Cause you
it should
can,
be cool.
cause you can run into a nigga clean cut, nigga be a snake, a cold snake. You
Oh,
wouldn't
that's
even
right.
know it. You feel what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Yeah,
So it's
facts.
like-
Some motherfucking. Baltimore.
It's different.
Cool. It's cool.
It's some new music drop too. How
Yeah,
y'all
right.
feel about that? What that Lil Baby and Gunna just dropped? That Drip Too Hard.
I
Repetitive.
like it.
What y'all feel about it?
Repetitive.
I feel the same way.
I like it.
You say you like it. Let me hear why you like it. Like what?
I mean, I don't
how
even
many
know all the
tracks you give
songs.
it?
For real. I feel like it was only 3 songs on the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie to
It
you.
was the
'cause
same 3 over and
yeah,
over again.
that's what
Does
it
it all
feels
sound-
like.
I feel
But
that.
I liked it. It
Yeah.
ain't really matter to me because I like
It's
Gunna
smooth.
and I like Baby.
It's smooth.
Lil Baby definitely
I mean-
went harder than Gunna on that tape.
It's just starting to sound like
Lil
I
all
Baby
don't
they-
know.
was-
I don't
Lil
know.
Baby
I
went
don't
harder
know.
than Gunna on that tape when it came to
Nah,
bars.
I
yo.
don't know.
It's just starting to sound like all they old shit, especially Gunna.
Yeah,
He got to
yeah.
talk about something else besides
Yeah, because like
clothes,
if you
son.
And
if
his
you shuffle
melodies.
if
Come
you
on, son.
shuffle Gunna as an artist on your on your playlist for real, you gonna hear like the same song maybe like 5 times. It feel like because all the songs sound the
Sound
same and he
like-
say the same thing with the same like melodies and all that.
It's what made him hot, so he's gonna keep that up.
Yeah, I like
All
it.
right.
But
I
it
ain't
like,
saying stop doing it. I
me
like
and Trey was talking about that
He
too,
not
though. Like
versatile.
how you feel, like what you were saying, bro. Like how y'all feel about with a nigga like when he find out somebody likes something, he just keep trying to run it into the ground, just keep doing it.
Exactly.
exactly what
Like
happens.
niggas become
Yeah.
like they figure out that people like
They
something about
find
them.
that niche.
They
Yeah.
like, oh, I love that song when Gunna
Fact.
talk about clothes and
Fact.
how
Yeah.
fly it is. And then
He
Gunna
just
hear
keep
it or
doing
his
it.
people
Or
hear
Or
it.
the
they
Run
melody,
with
he
it.
hear people
Keep
just
doing it.
humming the
Got 'em
melody,
hot.
he just
Yeah.
keep doing
It's
it.
what
Like,
got him hot.
Well, saying the word drip, like they say
Facts.
that shit every song.
Man, come on, man.
first it was
Come
no
on.
cap, now it's the
You
drip.
feel what I mean?
Now it's just drip everything, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
what's-
gotta
what's
tighten
I
up with that
respect
shit.
him. If you go in there on Breakfast Club, something, you feel me, drop that freestyle with some different beats. Feel me?
Yeah,
Get on some
'cause
shit and some different beats and tell me you feel me, you can
Yeah.
flow and talk
Yeah.
about some different type of shit.
But
I'll
I
value
see.
you a
I
lot
think that's
more.
our era though. Like we value niggas being able to be versatile.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
being able to do different shit. And
Yeah.
like them niggas just I mean, cause I heard Lil Baby switch it up a lot on a lot of different songs
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But Gunna, he just like his shit. He got some hot shit, but
I'ma
it's
tell
just-
you the difference.
It's all sounding the same.
Lil Baby got a lot more substance than Gunna.
True.
I was
feel me?
going
'Cause,
say
yeah,
that too.
yeah. Lil Baby, he got
He
like,
been through some more, a
He's
little
seen
more
a lot
shit.
of
probably.
Duncan
Yeah,
Days.
he
shit.
been through some
Yeah.
shit.
and
a lot
Gunna,
of
he
Duncan
kind of,
Days.
not saying I don't know Gunna like
Gunna
story.
seemed like a
Facts.
like an introvert. You feel me? Like
True.
he ain't trying to tell you everything about him. He just tell you his appearance. He tell you how he living for real. He
Right.
ain't telling you like
Right.
where he come from. He
Yeah.
ain't. He don't
He might
talk
not
about
come from
it.
that.
He don't talk
feel
about
me?
his
Yeah.
past. Exactly.
He
I can
might
see
not come
Gunna.
from that.
So
not
he
saying-
he in a
But see, I
different
can
lane.
respect that too because it ain't like he out here capping and saying that he did this
So he
and
gonna
did
keep
that.
running
Real
that
shit.
same
That-
shit into the ground because that's what he
Yeah.
know. He know that drip now. He know
I
that
can't-
spin that.
clothes, he
drip.
like
Niggas
that
say you know that
word.
drip now.
He know that.
Yeah.
Everything
Know
is
that.
drip
So
from
you
a
know what
line.
I'ma rap well?
Everything
What
is
I
drip
got
from a
now.
line.
And it's
And that
about
work. It
yeah.
work.
Go ahead,
It
my
work.
bad.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying it work.
Yeah, it definitely worked. It definitely worked, but is it longevity? Like I feel like the
No.
best songs that we think of, like
Keep
the
buying all
songs
that
that you
drip, man.
remember from 10 years ago,
Shit sound like sold out dates.
Everything.
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 Lord knows don't put Thug on.
My God.
And
That
even-
joint with Drake is fire though.
Hey, that's
That's
a
it.
banger.
Drake show up on the
Drake
I
show
don't
up
know.
back.
It
Show up.
kind of bored me. The one with
Hey,
Drake.
hey, you gotta listen to it
kinda-
again.
Nah.
Bump
Bump
it
it
again.
again in the car.
In the car.
In the vet. In the
Hey,
vet.
hey,
Go a
hey,
little
Bump it in the
fast,
vet.
but not too fast.
Drop
Hey,
that top in that vet.
Man,
Drop
all
that.
right, man.
Yeah,
We
Drake-
gonna see.
I ain't even gonna lie though. I like when Drake rap like that. I ain't a huge Drake fan, but when Drake start talking that shit like that, I
Oh,
like
baby,
that.
I love that.
When he get into
That
that
natural
harmonizing, and
I want
that,
them to get on tracks with like Young Thug. You feel me? Like where
Drake
is
and Young
that?
Thug,
Nah, like Gunna and Young Thug. Where them tracks?
they
at?
should do an album.
Like,
And I was
Yeah.
saying too, I feel like the album would have been better if they didn't wait so long to drop it.
They holding a lot of stuff
Like
back.
they
I
held
think
it
that's
too
what
long,
is.
and they kind of like people got bored out with the flow. Like if they would have dropped it in sync with
Yeah,
all
with
the
them
other
other
shit,
moments.
Everything
it
else
would have
was going.
been
You know what
a
I
little
said?
better.
I
Yeah.
think I felt the opposite, yo. I felt like they just like that Gunna didn't have enough projects out. Like
So they forced it on him.
Lil Baby, he got 2-3 classic tapes. You feel me?
True.
Like I mean
Right.
mixtapes wise. You feel me? And an album.
Yeah, Gunna
Gunna,
just got
They
songs.
running off a drip or drown 3 or whatever.
He
You
got a
feel me?
tape. That tape.
One tape. He
got a
got
tape.
one hard
But
cover
like
to
The
to
the
first,
tape,
the,
but he
fir-
don't
the
got
joint before
no.
that was alright. It won't.
Yeah,
it won't. That last
I
one.
don't. I didn't hear about Gunna
Yeah, he
until
do.
the
He
third
definitely.
tape.
He definitely do for.
That's what I'm saying.
For
Like to
something.
other people, they don't know about the tapes. They know about songs.
True.
With Lil Baby, like people be knowing the whole
And,
tapes.
but
for
that's a
real.
lot of. That's another thing too. A lot of people focusing on just getting them singles, just getting
Yeah.
them hit number
That's a
one
fact.
singles.
Shit,
Because
That's
it's
pay
a
what
out.
bag
Rich
in
the
that
Kid
too, though.
did. That's
Shit
what
pay
Rich the
out.
Kid did.
It's a bag in
Yo,
that too,
killing
though.
that.
So
Bro, this their job.
get the bag. I can't
It's their
knock a nigga
job.
getting the bag,
That's why
bro.
when Gunna
That's a fact.
repetitive, he Get
Yeah,
that
that's
check
what he doing
his
over
job.
and over.
I want to
He
do it
doing
get
his
boring
job.
to him. Like it gotta get boring to him.
That's his
too.
9 to 5.
You get
Yeah.
tired of counting checks.
Hell no, not with the
Yeah.
big
Yo,
Yo,
check.
say
get
you
old.
get tired too.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Yo,
Listen, I
wake
go to
up,
work
he
every
said
day.
drip.
That boy
As long
dribble,
as they pay
dribble
me, it
drown.
don't get
And they
old.
relatively new rappers too, so it's not like they've been doing this shit for like 30 years.
Yeah, they
Like,
loving that shit.
They loving
They-
that shit. They
definitely
still
in the
living
moment
in the
with it. They
moment. I
definitely
can
in
see
the
when Lil Baby be performing and shit on his like YouTube videos and shit. Like he still be like,
I seen
oh.
Lil Baby post some shit like it was like 2017. Nigga hit him up, tried to get him to do some shows in the A. Nigga said he wanted $2,000 and 4 bottles. This was like a year ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You feel me?
Yeah, I can't knock the young niggas.
I like Lil Baby though. I ain't even gonna lie though. I like Lil Baby. Like I look forward to hearing some new music from him. Like I was looking
Yeah.
forward to hearing new music from Gunna, but it's like you gotta wild me
Man,
out.
I
Gunna
need to
with
hear
different
some
shit.
real freestyles from these people. All right.
Oh, you one of them?
But
niggas.
see, they down
I-
south though.
I feel you.
They
but
down south.
I feel you, but I like to see you in the element. You feel me?
Yeah, but see, you ain't gonna hear Future freestyling, and Future don't miss.
That's a fact.
Future don't miss,
He's
bro.
washed now, man.
Future?
That Beast
Future's
Mode 2
wild.
was
Oh, come on,
Bro.
bro.
I don't know what to
Come on,
say.
bro.
man.
that Beast
Yeah.
Mode
Come
2
on,
was
bro.
a hit. Maybe because I was in Miami when
Yo,
that
we
came
was
out.
in the Yayo when
I
that
wasn't
shit
in
dropped.
the yay.
son.
I
We was
wasn't
feeling
in.
it.
I wasn't in the
I-
drop
I
top.
don't
We
Hey.
dropped the top on that shit. We
I
dropped
just
the top
seen you
on
in that drop top B on there. I was on your gram, bro.
Yeah.
Did it nice now. I
Fucking with
wasn't
Future.
in that. I might
Future
have
had
been
me
fucking
feeling.
with it
Hey,
more.
hey, you
Future
gotta listen
sound
again.
good.
You gotta listen to it
You
again.
gotta.
I haven't revisited.
You gotta
alright?
listen
I'ma
to
let
it
that be
again.
known, alright? But I started thinking that, you feel me? His shit get a little repetitive.
Hey, bro, he don't miss even on that. You got. I'm gonna tell you the shit that niggas be missing him on. Like, go listen to the DJ Esco tapes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
he got some hits on there that
Yeah.
that shit go
Yeah,
over.
I'm
back,
not
the
go
back
out
in
of
the
the
way.
way.
day joints.
Like
I'm
even
just
Esco
saying.
new tapes, he got some
Yeah.
shits like what's the name of that shit on Esco new tape?
That Warzone. He got the
Nah.
Warzone on there. He
What?
Oh, yeah, I ain't heard that.
The last song on this shit. What's the name of that shit? I'm about to pull it up.
Yo said he washed.
I'm just saying, man. That
Why?
shit,
Why you feel like he washed
Nah.
though?
it's the repetitiveness.
Nah,
man.
yo,
I
Future
promise you.
versatile.
But I told you I ain't revisited.
No, you
Oh,
know,
really?
you
I
know
don't
what we
believe in
need from
giving
Future,
your
yo?
opinion
You gotta
on
listen
shit
to-
until you let it sink in and get old and you revisit
You gotta listen
shit,
to that
you feel me?
Morilla.
You know what we need from Future?
Nah, I
Like,
like
we
that.
need some
Nah,
more.
I do
we
like
need
that.
to
That's
see
hard.
more of him.
do
for
like
real.
that.
That's hard.
Like he needed. We don't see behind
Fat
the
Joe got on that
scenes
joint
of
too.
Future.
I ain't
Yeah.
hear that. You
We
gotta play
don't
that
see
for me.
like Future acting and nothing. You feel me? Like where he at?
Sometimes people
People
get
wanna
a
see
certain
Future.
level of success and they get to the point where it's like they lose access with the
But
regular.
see, what if he
people.
feel like that's
Yeah.
not him though? What if he feel like
Mm.
you know, or what if he didn't get to that yet? Because I'm sure most of 95% of the rappers want to graduate to the actor scene. I would think, but I feel like he riding his wave right now, bro. He ain't missed to me. Like
yeah, he
even the
coolin',
numbers,
He coolin'.
he cool, and I
Yeah.
feel like he's
That's why I
doing
said
what
I
he
don't know
want
what
to
to
do.
say. Like I ain't saying he
Like
washed up.
it
He
feel
chilling.
like he coasting. Like it ain't
Yeah,
even
he
like
coasting.
niggas like, damn, Future need to drop. Like you know, he dropping like, oh, Future.
Yeah,
drop.
you can
and
bump
it's
some
fire.
old Future for real.
Exactly.
But
Yeah, cool
I
out.
think too, what we saying is that like the wave of music has changed because I feel like I don't know, y'all can speak for yourself, but I put music kind of in categories. Like I got the A-list artists like the Futures, the Drakes, the people who I know I'm probably gonna fuck with their music. Then I listen to more underground music now, like
That's
niggas who
me,
up and
babe.
coming, and
All,
niggas who.
I listen to all Baltimore rappers, all right?
Yeah, you definitely
Yeah.
put me on some
I
Baltimore.
bought
rappers.
a lot of
bro, most of the
Baltimore
Baltimore
rappers.
shit I fuck
You
with.
put
is
me
still
on
y'all
YGG
niggas.
Tay.
That Tay
Yeah.
Bang.
You
That
definitely
Tay,
put me
that-
on
that
YGG
Scoo-
That
Tay.
Tay.
Scooter Bang.
You put
That
me
little
on
Yeah.
them
Scooter
too.
Bang.
Shout out to them
Hey,
niggas.
shout out to all them niggas. That
I see
shit be
YGG
bumping.
Tay
Moose
been with
Bang.
Pusha. I listened to a few
Oh
moves
yeah,
too.
Tay definitely.
He
fuck
been
Yeah,
with
with
Pusha
that
work.
with
and
Pusha
That's
too.
dope though, man. He need to drop too. I'm definitely waiting on some music from him.
Yeah.
I like
The
like
last shit he
YGG
put out,
Tay.
he been putting out EPs,
He
little
do need to
3-4
drop
songs.
something.
Yeah,
He
That
he
boy,
does
dropped
drop
that boy
something.
been wildin', boy.
Yeah,
He been
yeah,
out
yeah.
here though. You feel me?
YGG Tay, he make that music I could get dressed to. I
Oh
like
yeah,
that. I
that
like that.
shit motivate
He
you.
gonna turn you
Yeah.
up though.
Yeah,
He
that
gonna
shit
turn
gonna
you up.
motivate you.
Whoever on
shit.
his
I
beats
can
though, he
ride-
got a
ride
nigga
to
on
it.
the beats though.
But
Yeah, he
but
talk
speaking
that
of
shit.
niggas music
Izzy too, man.
that make you want to wild out, that Tekashi 6ix9ine
Wow.
guy, yo, hey yo, that new song he
Yeah,
got. I
he's-
don't know if
he's
y'all heard that new
stupid.
track he
What's
got.
the new one he got?
That's stupid with Bobby
Shmurda.
Shmurda on that joint.
That's
That shit
stupid.
hard.
Murder
yo.
live from the
Y'all-
cell. The
yeah,
shit
yeah,
hot.
I ain't even heard it.
That nigga said he don't miss
ain't even
either
heard
though.
it.
How y'all feel about
No.
that?
That nigga not
It
missing on
ain't
that
even
new
that he
joint.
ain't that he said he don't miss. The boy don't miss.
And
alright?
he and
Straight
speaking
hits.
of the single shit, he playing the single game too.
Yeah,
Niggas not
straight
even checking
singles.
for a Tekashi 6ix9ine album.
Straight
We don't
singles.
need it.
Right. You don't
We
even
don't
need
want
it.
it.
Do you exactly?
You
Like,
because you
Hey,
getting
he
him-
don't want it.
You getting full exposure of him. That's what I'm saying. You don't get that
Facts.
in Future. You don't
That's a
see
fact.
Future like that.
You see that nigga on the
You
gram.
get what I'm
You
saying?
see that.
You
nigga
see him in
lit.
the airport. You see
But-
all his moves. You feel me? Like
6ix9ine capitalizes off of situations. You
Yeah.
feel me?
You know how to
Yeah.
break
Which
the
is
bank.
smart.
And Future,
Oh, yeah.
Future capitalized off situations through his music.
True.
You feel me? Because
He
he'd
definitely-
talk about the
He
situation.
put it in his
Facts.
music though.
He
And you
went
would know
through
it.
But
too.
you ain't see it.
Like he said, I left the
He'll tell
bitch
you
sitting
that.
at the Lowe's because she wasn't touching
Yo,
the
And he
toes.
knew
if we
and he
could
knew
see
that
that,
got out.
if we could see that, Future would be
But
like,
see, you know, he knew
yeah,
that got
like
out.
he'd be like a god for real.
Yeah,
You'd
facts.
be able to see it and be like,
Facts.
damn, this nigga's on
If he
some
recorded
shit.
that shit like on some dick
Yeah.
ass shit, like, bitch.
You feel me?
Hey man, you
facts.
know
That would be
6ix9ine
hard.
hot. The boy
He need a show.
said he got
He
a
need a show.
Spanish track on the English Billboard, not one English word.
Yeah, that's hard.
Come on,
That's
man.
hard.
God
That's hard.
damn.
Come
He
on,
said-
man.
That's
God
hard. though.
damn.
Yo,
That's
switch
Guess
it
what?
up.
He don't
It was a
miss that.
fact.
It was a
Facts.
fact. Yeah,
Each
he
one of his joints do numbers.
what them
alright?
young boys say? No cap.
No
Hey.
cap.
No cap.
Shout
He
out
said-
to like you say you think Future need a show.
Yeah, I mean, artists need to like. I mean,
That
they
shit
don't,
get
they don't
sticky
need
too,
to,
man.
though.
But
They
you
don't
see,
need
tried
to.
to.
but
get
I
messy.
said that. I said that to say
Don't
too.
need to.
You see, the Game had a show,
Mm.
and the joint just sued him 7M.
Man.
bro.
The show.
For what?
Say he touched her on the ass or went up her skirt or some
Damn.
shit
He
like
had one
that.
of them shows
Like Flavor
like
Flav
Flavor
shit.
Love type
Flavor
reality
Love.
type.
Trying to find
Bachelor.
love.
Contracts. Had to put
Yo,
contracts.
I'm
girl.
so
He gotta get on his
confused.
people about that, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
That should have
'cause
been in the paperwork.
Something got to
man.
be in the paperwork. Like, yo, these bitches trying to fuck with
Bro,
me.
7 M's for grabbing by the pussy, like Trump say.
Yeah.
7
Trump got
M's,
off
bro.
with it.
That's outrageous. Like for
Man.
a judge to even think that
We can't even talk about all the niggas who got sexual assaults because
It's,
I just
it's
seen
too
my boy
much.
Ronaldo. I
Every-
had to say
everybody.
that to you, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. You heard
Not
my heart.
Ronaldo, bro.
Not
Allegedly,
Ronaldo.
though. It's
allegedly. Come
Yeah,
on,
it's
son.
allegedly.
It's all alleged.
Ronaldo got like.
I mean, yo,
200
come on,
million.
man. In middle school, whole time, end of the school year, like
We
we
all
had a
did it.
whole day of smacking asses.
all
like,
did it.
You feel me? Like
Wow.
that was assault. We just smacked every girl. ass,
Man
you
said
feel
middle
me? Like,
school.
that was middle school,
Hey,
8th grade. You feel me?
Hey, look.
Some shit like that. I
Shit
don't know.
getting
It was
scary,
wild.
but I think we might have just missed the deadline for the stickiness.
That's a fact because we,
might
used to
have
play hide and
just
go get
missed
it.
because we used to
play
be
hide and go get it.
some rough touch niggas. I call it rough touch. You know, like
Ah, just soft touches. It's
Ru-
soft touches out here,
Hey,
man.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's real,
But
man.
all the rapists need to die.
Yeah, Bill Kavanaugh going
I
down
don't
next,
even
man.
care.
Man, y'all see how they did my man's Bill Cosby?
Hey,
Yeah.
man,
That
we,
was-
Did Joe Cruddy.
man, we did. Yo, Bill,
Oh.
we
I'm
done did
tired of
about
talking
2
about
episodes.
Bill,
going
man.
Boy,
Bill,
I
man.
know, bro. It's crazy still, bro. You look back
I
on
mean,
that
it-
man really is locked right now.
Hey, bro, it's only crazy, and
They gonna
I've
forget
been
about 'em.
hearing people's stories now, so I try to look at it a little different because I got sisters and cousins and shit. So like to me, rapists, nigga, you out of
It's
there.
unacceptable.
You know, you out of there. It ain't
Convicted,
no,
you gone,
you know.
yo.
But,
But-
do y'all
You
really,
gone.
y'all really
But to
think
look
he
at his
raped him?
case though, to look at his case and how they convicted him with the evidence and the
Yeah.
shit, like
Cases look sketchy,
Yeah.
but bro, 60 people come out saying you smoking crack.
you did
Kyle.
something.
You smoking crack. Bro.
yeah, it don't matter. It
You
don't
had
matter
some
what
crack.
you
You
say.
might not be smoking it, but you had some crack on you,
Hey,
or
something.
you was around some
But
crack.
in
That's too
that,
many
in
people.
that same thought, though, those 60 people is not benefiting from saying this man smoking crack.
They
Facts.
not
These 60 people can be benefiting from saying this man
True.
raped them.
true.
Yeah,
True.
You feel me? Not
And
saying that
it's just so
it
crazy
happened.
But that's
me
how,
too.
that's how the
60
court
piece,
system
though.
works.
Because all of the joints that
It's a
said he
game.
did something to him, they
Yeah.
was like still trying to like be around them, carry on conversations, like not even on the work shit. Like come to the game,
And the pictures happy
come
as
out,
shit.
you know.
My thing
Like-
is this, bro. I feel y'all, but
He admitted
the
to that
issue-
shit
The
too,
issue
man.
is
Fact.
is that only thing we can go off is the court of law because when none of us
Fact.
there and when us
That's
even
a
live 40 years ago.
That's a fact.
So the evidence we got right now is that nigga convicted. That nigga got some rape shit. He done said he done did some shit, and motherfuckers is rolling with it. So goddamn it, that's who we gotta roll with.
Yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? If it was one of y'all, I go back.
But in
for
the
y'all.
back of the mind, you know the
It's like
the
OJ.
system
It's like
is
OJ.
corrupt,
It's
alright?
like OJ.
I mean,
you
definitely-
know,
And they love
you know
making
OJ
examples
killed
out of
the
brothers,
system.
alright?
You know
The system definitely need to be justified, but I just don't like how
Right.
people are like even to say like I don't know if Bill did it or not, but it's the fact of like all the other niggas need to go too. Like,
Oh
you
yeah,
feel me?
definitely.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you though.
that's just the simple. Ain't no let nobody out or all y'all rapist niggas need
I
to
heard
go,
somebody say this shit, and the shit really resonated with me because everybody done did something wrong, right? And I feel like 9 times out of 10, everybody done did something illegal, whether it be not riding with your seatbelt on, speeding, you know what I'm saying, drinking and driving, whatever. So all them times when you did something wrong, you might not have got caught.
True.
So the time when you do get caught, or you might have was halfway right, but you was in the
Yeah.
wrong, you
Gotta
gotta
taste
eat
that
that.
funk,
You
man.
gotta eat that.
For all
Like,
them
the
other
chin.
times.
if you was drinking, if you been drunk driving 30
times,
times
and
and
never
then you
got
ain't never
caught.
got caught, but now you blow a .008. You gotta eat that.
Gotta
To
wear
the
that.
chin.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I mean by like he was doing something.
He definitely did something.
He was
Though.
doing
Yeah,
something.
something went wrong there, Bill.
Speaking
But
of jail,
the thing
oh, my bad.
about it too, though, he got caught up for the recent shit. He didn't get caught up for the
Oh,
old
yeah.
shit when the shit was they was with the shit.
04 shit.
Bill was
20,
fucking around. He tried to do that shit too long.
Yeah.
Like he was doing that shit too long, bro. Like you was doing it in the
He
'70s, the
was
04,
coasting.
bro.
He
You
was
was
coasting
getting
along,
getting
just
carried away,
You was,
bro.
yeah,
That's what got him though. Like
pudding pops.
the
and
04.
hoagies.
I can
Pudding
dig
pops.
that.
Yeah, he
They
was.
smacked that man with
Stickball.
a stale
He's
hot
playing
dog
stickball,
gun and
my
knocked
man.
him out.
Yo, was
Go
playing
down the
stickball.
stairs, man. Bill going outside.
Hey man, Bill gonna
Hey,
have some
man.
company, man. I know y'all motherfuckers been seeing
See-
everybody going to jail, man. We're not even
We
going
gotta
to jail.
take these as lessons though. Like
What?
you
That's the
feel
main
me?
thing,
Like,
I
bro.
keep telling people we gotta teach classes, bro, on
Yeah.
sexual assault and rape.
Yeah,
You
That
gotta
should be
don't
in
do
sex
that shit.
ed.
You
Don't
gotta
do it.
You gotta have the boys and the girls in one room. Don't separate them. Have everybody in one motherfucking room. We're gonna teach everybody the same motherfucking lesson. This what you do. This is how boys need to not be aggressive to women and all that shit. Cause like my girl was bringing some shit to my attention. She was like, "Yo, guys can't think everything is about sex. Like you
True.
can't be like, all right, so we drinking right now. We got some shorties over here or something that we automatically gonna fuck them.
True.
And you know what?
Right,
I had when she said that.
That was
the
that's a
light
young
kicked
nigga
on.
mindset. As
Yeah,
you,
that's
as,
a young
being
nigga
a young nigga, you
mindset.
definitely thought like that. You gonna get a little lick, and
Yeah.
and shit gonna
Thinking
go
it
down.
was
You
automatic.
intended. You
Yeah, you
intended.
know.
So like it's almost like premeditated murder.
True.
You feel me? You thinking you gonna fuck the jump before you fuck her. You feel me? So now you answer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now if she say no, now you at like a crossroad with yourself. Nah.
Yeah.
You gotta think, all right, we gonna chill. We gonna have some drinks.
what if she don't say no?
What if she don't say no as in what?
What if she with it?
Oh, she would have
If
done
she
it.
with it, she with it. Yeah, that's a
Oh, yeah.
difference.
Then you
But
could
see, I feel like we gotta.
and then
But see, as men too, we
make it
gotta
happen.
teach our young men to like. We more dominant, so we have to take lead. And,
Yeah.
like we gotta like ask questions. Like if you could kind of
Hey,
feel if a
man.
girl look uncomfortable, like ask.
that's
like,
bro. That's
you know,
exactly what it is.
So that's
bro.
so that
That's it.
so
We
like
get-
Yeah,
if shit
communication.
get crazy, you can say like, bro, I asked her. We was like community. You know, I made sure everything was good, not just I'm ready to get it in. Like you know,
or she didn't say no.
exactly, or
Yeah.
she didn't exactly, but she was tense as fuck though. Like she might don't say it verbally, but her body telling you like she ain't all the way with it. You know, so I mean,
It ain't just men that only think it's all about the sex stuff. Cause I done met some women that intentions was strictly sex.
there's some savage women.
So
out
when
here,
they
though.
bring it to you and
Yeah.
they be like, well, this is what it is and this is what I'm trying to do.
Be
Some
like,
aggressive
whoa.
women.
You
There's
feel
some,
me?
there's some savage women out here.
And you say no, do you think it's gonna be the same result?
That's
How
why I
the
said
rest
they
of
gotta
them
have
go?
the boys and the girls in the same classes because it gotta be taught.
It's some
Niggas,
assertive
we
women out
we
here,
niggas,
boy.
we
Yo,
niggas,
it's
so
some,
we
it's some
already.
aggressive
And
women.
they come
out
in
here.
they coming over here. They say we're gonna go over there. We gonna smoke.
Especially
we
the
gonna drink
but
with
look,
him, and guess what? We
especially
gonna
the
fuck.
older joints.
Yeah,
That's
they
a
be,
fact.
they
Oh,
be
yeah.
talking about how they
That's
gonna
a
get
fact.
some dick. You feel me? I
Oh,
done heard over.
bro,
man,
it's
I done
sexual
heard it,
assault.
man. They be on
That's
some
what it
shit.
is. It's
Yeah.
harassment, bro.
But
But
the stigma is on
Yeah.
men
Exactly.
that we gotta.
it's a
certain-
difference
Hey.
between them saying it and you actually like we
Nah,
more
but if you-
aggressive, bro. Like
Yeah,
taking pussy and them sexually, like what's the word? Verbally,
Yeah,
sexually. assault
it's
us
kind
out.
of harder for them
It's
to
a little
take-
different.
take that-
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
When they
So-
go to
yeah.
court, all that shit is in the law. That shit is written down that the shit can't happen. All right.
yeah. I think.
So I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't think a man could get raped unless you're a little boy. There's no way a man could get raped
Yeah, I mean,
by a man. Can
unless
get
you
raped
drug,
by
unless
a
you
man,
unless you Bill
but
Cosby.
not a man can't really get raped by a
You
woman.
drunk, a woman can take advantage of. it.
yes, bro.
I'm
She
not,
can take
I'm not hearing
advantage
that.
of you.
She can take advantage of you.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
only if you want it, bro. There's
Hey,
no way.
look,
How?
She
Give me
catch
an
you at the
example.
right moment, bro.
What's
You must listen, man.
Hey, bro.
Couple of them movies, the little that do say.
Only my
Listen.
girl, maybe. Ain't no. I'm not getting that lit or around nobody.
So you ain't never been drunk and you hit something that you might not even that you might not would have hit that you didn't
Weren't
consent
supposed
fuck
to.
her. You didn't
What you mean
consent to fuck
consent
her.
to fucking her?
Like, cause
Wake up
'cause
like, oh, what happened? Damn, did we fuck? No, never,
never.
never. If I fucked, I know like, this is what we came to. I ain't never woke up like, what? Did we do it?
I plead the
I
fifth.
ain't that. I
Me
ain't that
too.
type of nigga
Me
to
too.
get that lit and don't.
Yeah, I ain't never did that. For
Okay.
real.
Yeah, I understand.
See?
I understand.
Drove by the movie in the
It's
club
even.
and don't even drink this shit.
It's
Hey,
even.
So,
I
I mean,
pour it out for my
you
niggas
gotta
that
watch
ain't
drunk.
there.
Feel me? Yeah. You different. You're in a different
Hey, look,
category.
and
you
I
feel me?
drive every time. I make
you
sure we
don't
get
drink
to the
this
crib,
shit.
and I make sure we get to the crib, right?
I appreciate it.
Ditto.
That's all
All
that
love,
matter.
baby.
I
All
do
love.
it.
Somebody gotta not
Hey,
drink.
it's promotional
Ain't finna be
promotional
me.
use only.
Hey, these
Promotional
was
use
props.
only.
It
you
ain't
feel me?
finna be me. I'm
Yeah.
drinking.
I'm cool.
Yeah, that's a fact though. That's a fact, man. I mean, it's a scary world out here, man. But motherfuckers, the number one thing people got to do is educate themselves, man. Like,
Word.
and if somebody fucking with you, or somebody touched you, or if somebody did something, if you gotta come out with that shit out the gate.
When the
Fact.
shit happen?
When
You
the
gotta
shit
say
happen.
it though. Like I want to know, like, and I want to talk to some females too.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
gonna
and
get
I don't
some
know if
females
it's
on
too
the
personal,
podcast.
like, but I want to know, like, what makes you scared? Like, what makes you scared
It's
to
a
say
touchy
something?
topic though.
Like, I can understand, like, and somebody was talking to me about the Bill Cosby shit, and I don't want to keep talking about it, but it was like, he was in a powerful position where, like, he controlled people's jobs and all of that shit. So it's like, I could see why they might not say something. But for other
Shout
people
out to
that, you
Duce.
know, that don't really got nothing going on, like, why wouldn't you, you know, like, I don't know, like, you should have, I
Probably
feel like,
because
I
they
understand.
didn't know
Have
how
somebody.
they didn't know how to gain.
but they say
something
they don't
from
think somebody gonna believe them.
I
Like,
understand.
I don't,
hey, bro. Hey, bro.
I don't feel, why
I
would you,
understand it though. I understand.
but
it
why
though,
would
bro.
you lie?
I understand it though. Like the thing is because one, somebody had to educate me because that like they said that most rapes like don't end up in a conviction, right? So say you know you in a situation where you're hanging out or whatever the case may be, and then something happens, and then you were drinking or you don't know what exactly what happened, whatever the case may be, and it's almost in a situation where it's like, yo, do I come out and try and ruin this nigga life, whatever the case may be, and convict him or go that route, or do I just hold it in and then end up hurting myself? And sometimes people, they don't want to come out because, you know what I'm saying, people going to speculate. Like, we do it a lot of times. Like,
But
say-
if you come
say-
out right then, though, you going to have some type of proof. Like, you can't come out 30 years later when the rape kit can't even be into play. Like, if something happened,
But
something
see, bro,
happened.
it's still doubt. So say this, right? So say, you know, I hate to use any of us as examples. So say somebody is having
Don't
sex
use
with
me.
another female. A guy's having sex with a female, and he had sex with her, whatever the case may be, and it was consensual or non-consensual, and then he leaves, and then she goes and she could file some rape shit. She could go to the hospital, get a rape
Right.
kit, and say that he had sex with her. It could have been consensual or it could have not been consensual,
But-
and then it's still the same situation.
But in these situations, it'd be like 20 years ago, a guy had sex
I don't
with a
That's
feel
what I'm
that.
girl,
saying.
Yeah, I don't
and
feel
then it was like she might have not been with it. You feel me? Then 20 years, like who's
Let's
to
just
say
take-
20 years later she ain't going through something? She like, man, if he ain't raped me back then, I'd be living different. He like he raped me, but he ain't really raped.
But,
You feel me?
I mean, that,
She just
Man,
kind
they
of
was
wanted to
off
fuck
all
me, you
that
feel
coke
me?
and all them pills back then, man. It was all
That's
about
crazy.
the turn up and this, that, and the third. No, man,
that's
listen.
crazy, man.
They
Yeah, I
get
feel
the man when he blind. He can't even see them. He don't even see what's going
Bill
on.
took the L for
Hey.
a lot of niggas though, man. He took the L for
Yeah.
a lot of niggas.
Man, he
Bill
went out
smiling.
sad, man.
He's
But like I
smiling,
said,
though.
he gotta wear that because he ain't no
He
angel.
did a
nigga.
lot of
something.
shit.
If you was a nigga who
something.
ain't never did shit, you on some Khalif Browder shit, and the shit wasn't supposed to be you in the
Yeah,
situation.
like, you
I
got to
feel
look at it.
Yeah,
That's Bill Karma. He could have did so. That could have been
That's
his karma.
That's his karma.
That
man.
could have been his
Shit
karma,
do catch up now. I ain't
Shoulda
saying
hit
he-
you.
But I ain't never say the man didn't do it. That the man did do it. I'm just saying the way the shit played out in court X, Y, and Z with the lack of evidence,
True.
and the lack of shit that can be proved, he went out sad.
The shit
And
was,
see,
the
that's
shit
all
was
I'm
bad
saying.
for black men, though.
That's what I'm
It was
saying.
bad. It was
I'm not
looking real
condoning rape.
Shit
at
wasn't
all.
bad for me. I don't know.
Yeah, shit.
I don't know.
Judicial system is
I'm just
fucked
saying
up.
that it-
say that if they
Say
could
that.
convict you with a
I
little
know,
bit of
man.
evidence,
Little
bro,
to
it's
none.
Like,
You just
but
got-
only
And
thing
then
gotta
though,
know
let
who
the-
to
and
deal-
let-
you gotta
and
know
let
who to
the
deal
white
with out
folks get off with a lot of evidence. The shit be
Yeah.
recent. You feel me? They have
Yeah, they
evidence
had you
of
on
it.
video.
And motherfuckers
They be
just
like,
got one
allegedly.
nigga. They got one
Motherfuckers
nigga
just
that
coast.
they got one nigga with the dick in the joint.
Yo, oh bro, people they just coast.
What he got
But
like 6
literally
months?
no evidence, black man and a slam.
3 to 10.
I'm gonna say
Wow.
this though. I'm gonna say this though. At least you know the justice system. It don't always work out, but I did see in Chicago it worked out one time in the black people favor, and it was a cop. Laquan McDonald was the guy who was killed or
I
whatnot,
heard about that.
and he got shot like I want to say 16 times or 17 times by the
cop?
cop.
Mhm.
By the cop, and the cop just got convicted
yo,
of
I
sex.
know.
It was
like-
another cop killed another cop.
No, a cop
Except
killed a young
Yeah.
black dude. He was
Oh.
17.
Oh, but see, they gonna give you 1 or 2. They gonna
Yeah,
give you.
you
They
1 or
gotta.
2.
I mean, especially now, they're gonna start cleaning it up. But it's just like, damn.
Yeah, they gave him 16 counts of like murder,
How many
manslaughter,
black
and
people
shit.
have been killed by police in the last year?
We in
or
Baltimore.
I mean,
This got to be the capital of
It,
that
I was
it
shit.
about to
depends
say.
on it depends on if your lawyer know how to get that type of prosecution for real. Like you gotta really know the
Mm.
law and how it worked to penetrate it. You feel me? And
Yeah.
get somebody that's on that side in trouble. You gotta know what you doing.
Cause them niggas got unions.
And
And,
too,
and I
they
ain't even
don't.
and I was just watching. I need to go watch this. This kind of like a segment to that, like 7 seconds. That shit a good stories on Netflix about like it's in Jersey about this lady. Her son get killed in a hit and run by a cop. So the other cops came and shit and looked at it, and they basically just left the little boy out there to die and shit. But they got, long story short, a black prosecutor researched it, did evidence on it and shit, and they beat the shit. What the niggas got like 30 days or some shit like that, bro?
That's
Like,
beating it.
Yeah,
like,
that's beating it
just
to
on
me.
some wild shit, like, you know, like, and the nigga didn't snitch on it. They told him, his partner told him to snitch, but he just kept the bro code. Like,
Yeah, that shit OD.
but shit. Right, that shit out right
Yeah, man. Well, appreciate y'all boys for coming to fuck with us, man.
now. Fuck.
Oh, always, man.
We're
Always.
about to go get some of this good Baltimore eats, man.
Good Baltimore eats.
I
Morgan
ain't even
State
gonna lie, I
homecoming,
love-
man. Morgan State
Yeah.
homecoming. Shout out to Morgan State.
I love the eats in Baltimore, though. Y'all got some good eats out
Facts,
here.
though.
Yeah, man. I had an omelet this morning, man. Crazy. The omelet with the shrimp and the sausage
Sheesh.
and all that.
That boy's got the freaky joint.
Right up
Yeah.
the street.
Hey,
too.
man, let them know where they could get that wealth and abundance at, too, man.
The website is wealth-abundance.com. Instagram is wealth and abundance.
Liddy,
Yeah.
man.
Dope. Want to plug your IG?
Easy.
Yeah,
Johnny.
plug your IG, young Johnny.
Man, Ace Boogie, 2 E's, man. You know how I get down, man.
Coolest nigga in Baltimore, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I'm just a young brother trying to get out here, man.
Yeah, man, for the
Dot com.
Culture
Shout out to
Podcast, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Yeah, appreciate you too much,
Checking
G.
out.